Hello, welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium here. And I do live shows every now and then for twin flame readings. My picture's crooked. Sorry about that. Either that or it's my cameras. I wanted to do this for you tonight because it's such a lovely message. Now, I got it a few days ago, and it's the divine masculine. And the divine masculine, their energy, man or woman, doesn't matter. Their energy is uplifting. Hi, you guys. Welcome. So glad you're here. This is an absolutely beautiful message. And I've been hearing it for about 3-4 days. I almost incorporated it in the one the other day when I did it. And I was like, yeah, no. So I meditated on it again because I want to make sure these messages are clear, because this is actually meant for one of my clients. This is a person who is either a reading client or a guidance client, because I've worked with them one-on-one. So I wanted to make sure that I put it up today because I don't know when this is going to take place. I know it's going to be very soon. So let's take a look because I am super excited. The message from the divine masculine: he's uplifted, happy. He, she, uplifted, happy. They've done their healing. They know who you are. They recognize not just a soulmate connection. They recognize who you are. You guys have heard me say that over and over again. Well, now they're coming forward is what I'm hearing. I'm going to come. There was a lot of regret. There was a lot of crying. You would have heard them crying already in the past. I think I did a video a few weeks ago that is not for you. This crying took place 3-4 months ago. Okay. A lot of crying, a lot of regret. I'm very, very, very sorry over everything that I've done. Then they went through a period of time where they were trying to come back. This is such a lovely energy. And we have, oopsie, the 5 of Cups. Yep. See, this is the regret. 11, 11, 11. Not only were they still healing over a past relationship that had ended prior to meeting you, and they may have gone back to try and fix it, but they're telling me you'd be aware of that, okay? They've gone through their healing pattern, and then they had to overcome the fear, the guilt, 5 of Cups, the guilt, the remorse, the 4 of Swords, the healing. This is all part of the healing. This is such a beautiful message. I'm trying to make sure that I incorporate both. So as they continue to talk, you can feel the energy shift in the divine masculine. And it's absolutely beautiful. Yep. King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, after we go through the period of healing, right? Then we have to relax, get our energy back. Those of you who've been in this journey for a long time, you know what I'm talking about. Your energy can take a long time to replenish. So they're replenishing their energy. But through this, they had gone through the guilt, they had gone through the crying, and they're showing me they started working out. I don't mean like a massive bodybuilder, but they started taking better care of their health, of their physical appearance. They did date, didn't like it. Yeah. King of Pentacles. They've been throwing themselves into their work. They finally got everything fixed. They're showing me this person was married, went through a divorce, lost everything in the divorce, and then it looks like they went back to see if they could mend things, because again, remember, masculine energy is in the ego, right? So it is about materialism. That's very, very important to them at this point in time in the journey. But they've rebuilt they fix themselves, they fix their life, which is amazing. And we got two cards. We have the King of Cups and we got the Judgment card. They fixed themselves. Okay, now their heart chakra's open. Their heart is open. They're in alignment. They are in big time love with you. This is really beautiful. The reason I wanted to say this to you is because it's going to end in a beautiful way. And I was crying, but crying out of joy, not out of pain in any which way. It's like the moment you had been waiting for has come or is about ready to happen. Now it looks like this particular group of you have been in this journey for 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years, okay? Now that could be from the time you met them until today. It could be, I think for most of you, it's gonna be the time that the two of you triggered each other and parted ways, right? Whenever the two of you went to retreat back into your little corners to fix yourselves. I'll look at your energy too, the divine feminine, because this is the masculines. So yeah, making a choice. They're making a choice to come back, and they are, because this is a lot of love. There's the communication. This is communication at a distance. 13 to 1500 is the number they're showing me, 13-15. It could be 13 miles, but I don't think so, because you live at a distance. So this is the two of you. Boy, that really bothers me, this painting. This is by Fran Nunes, and Fran's gonna be at the retreat in June in California. She creates these beautiful works of art, and she's gonna tell and share her story. She's gonna tell everybody what inspired her to do this, by the way. Also, before I even go on, trust me, this is a beautiful reading. Just give me a few minutes. You guys, I do read your messages, and I know you see I respond to some, but not many, because it does take a lot of time, but I love reading your messages. I had an overwhelming amount of messages saying, yes, we do want the Spiritual Connections live, the show that I did the other day, where the icky people come in when we do it live on YouTube. You know, you do want it live. So down below, there'll be a link for you to click on. I'm gonna try and do it now. There'll be a link for you to click on, and this is gonna be for you, where we're gonna do it on Zoom, okay? We'll do it on a monthly basis, and I am gonna charge a little. It's like $10 a week, so it's $19.99 for the month, so it's not a lot of money. But we won't have anybody come in. You won't have to be offended by the icky people that come on, you know, because there's a lot of not good people out in the world. So that, give me just a few minutes. As soon as I'm done recording this, as soon as I say goodbye, within 2 minutes, it will be on the little, click the little down arrow on your phone. It'll be there. But I would have also done for you, I was going to record, and I am recording the retreat, okay? So I will have the link below. This is a pre-order for the video of the retreat, and that's it, okay? I mean, it's a video of the retreat, and you will be there with us. It's going to come after the retreat, because that's where the footage is coming from. So remember that, okay? And the delivery date will be there. This is going to be a beautiful video for you to help each and every one of you, no matter what part of your journey you're in. You will gain something from this retreat. And I don't know if if I do sell this video, it's not going to be at the price that I'm giving you. It's going to be a lot more. Now, I've also am putting together the classes, which I had already decided. I was just going to wait to tell you, but I got so many beautiful messages from you guys that I want you to know. Now, what I'm doing, because I had so many people ask, that's why I'm giving the discounted amount. So click the links below. There are 3 links going to be below as soon as I'm done with this video. One is for Zoom, the Spiritual Connections Live, where I talk to you about all different forms of spirituality. But this is you and me, us in a classroom setting. It's a small class where we're going to be able to communicate back and forth. No interruptions from outside world. The class, same thing, it's going to be on Zoom. This is free. Zoom is free. It's a better version of Skype, much better. Okay, well, you go eat, Christine. Yeah, you go eat your dinner. Don't let this video reading stop you. So, and the third one, yeah, all 3 of them will be there for you, okay? You are very welcome. I am so excited. I was going to wait until after the retreat and then announce it, but you know what? I know there's so many of you that want to go. Maybe the flights got booked out when I first sent it and you didn't get those because they were really, really good deals when I first started talking about it. Maybe you can't go. Maybe you don't have babysitters, whatever the reason is. I wanted to bring it to you because the value is going to be so massive for some of you. I mean, everyone's going to walk away with something. So let's go back to the reading and let Christine go eat her dinner. So this is absolutely wonderful message, and let me see what they want you to know on your side. Now this will help you out to see kind of where you're at, you know, in your life, right? All right, guys, let's take a look. Communication is coming. They are healed. They recognize you. Their vibration, their energy is shifted. Their energy is almost, not quite, but almost on the same level as yours. That's huge, huge. And this has been a very long time coming. Let's see what they want you to know. 6 of Swords. So you did. The 5 of Swords is before the 6 of Swords, right? So the 5 of Swords is all about the struggling, the mental games. Maybe you two, one or the other or both, were playing some kind of mental games, but what I'm seeing, hit and miss. You weren't on the same page, which you've heard me say quite a bit lately. This is saying, you said, yeah, you know what? I'm not playing this. I'm not doing this. And you move forward. And you continue to work on your healing. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So you move forward. Now let's see what you are doing. We have got you as the star. You went forward. You chose to stick to your destined path, what you were meant to do. You walked into your divine purpose. The Star card is going through this transformation, and a spiritual transformation is not just spiritual. It's in every aspect of our life. So you have fixed and repaired your life. You've emptied out all the negative people, all the negative situations, and you move forward towards your destined path. Star card's about hope, it's about faith, and it's about healing, right? This is about when you are done completing the transformation, the universe is going to bless you with the one thing you kept asking over and over throughout this 4 or 5 year period of time, what it was that you wanted, and they're blessing you with it now. That's what that is saying. So let's see what they're blessing you with. I'm pretty sure it's this guy because I already know the outcome, but let's just keep going. I want to see how the cards match. I could sit here and give you the whole thing without the cards. Communication. This is the communication. Oh, is my fan bothering you? I'm so sorry. Is it loud? I'm sorry. It was really hot. We had a massive storm here. So this is communication, just like they had on their side. That's where we ended it. I'll go back to them too. This is communication coming in from afar, and it's going to surprise you. Now, let me explain something. Do not communicate with them. Do not do anything, because this is the universe bringing you together. Remember, I've talked to many of you where I explain to you, as you heal, you grow. Your vibration comes from a negative, icky, low vibration to, oh my God, life is good again. I feel good, but you feel better than you've ever felt in your life. You yourself have gone through a lot of toxic situations. Yep, both of you have. From childhood all the way forward, you did your work, you did your healing, and this is showing me visually through the cards, as well as what my guided angels are saying that they have as well. So proud of you. It's not easy, and I'm very proud of you. All right, you guys. And we have the Ace of Cups. Thank you, Ashley, so much. I appreciate that. This is big time love. This is a massive amount of healing. This confirms what I just said. This is the growth in you, but it's also your partner is doing this as well. So this is a second opportunity coming back around. This is the real love. This is the big love. This is the love that has been handed down from above. We've got the 6 lined up here. Everything's in balance on your side. Everything's in balance on their side. Just a little not. Remember, I said you're almost, they're a little bit behind you. So there's a very good chance. As you look at this, you see the moons, and we have the moon changing again on the 17th. What is that, the full moon, right? So it may very well be on the 17th. Do not reach out to them. Keep going, keep focusing. But now you know, make sure you look your best, because they may show up at your door, is what I'm hearing. And we like that. You never know, you might hear that little ding dong. Only it's not Avon. it's your twin. Judgment. Universe is putting the two of you together. It takes a lot of work for those angels to put the two of you together. And I'm talking a lot of work, because you're over here, you're dealing with your stuff, you're healing, they're helping you. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that. You're healing, you're throwing all these things out. Yep, boom, 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 right? So the universe is working with you. You're trying to heal, move forward, adjust your life, fix all the things that were messed up, and so are they, but you're both doing it on your own. It's going like this, right? Those little angels, no wonder they're small, because they're like child size. So they're dancing around, helping both of you. You see, they have to go through a lot of work to put two people together. So those of you who really do understand the soulmate twin flame journey in itself, it doesn't matter what level it is. It matters that it's that beautiful spiritual connection, and this is the opportunity to have a true life partner, somebody who gets you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lemura girl. And it just takes so much work, because there's so many skeletons in the closet on both sides. So they've been busy, and you make sure, even though you haven't heard from your soulmate, I don't care if it's been 10 years, I don't care if it's been 10 days, show gratitude, okay? Tell them how grateful you are that this person came into your life. Now I want to pull a little bit more on your partner side and see what more they want to add to this, because there's more coming. I'm sorry I'm not reading all the messages. I'm kind of trying to multitask. They're talking to me and showing me the visions. Yeah, we definitely got the communication coming. So this could be online, but I really think, and they probably have been watching you, and that's what helped them build their courage back up to come forward. It's a lot of fear when we have any kind of regret. It's like, I feel so bad, I don't know how to fix it. That's what happens often with parents and children when the child grows up and they become estranged. They're afraid to reach out. So this is them reaching out. They were watching you. They were trying to see what's going on, making sure that you didn't have anybody. You know, they could have just been looking on your Facebook, I'm seeing no communication at all for about 13 months. So let's just round it off about a year, all right? Now with the Prince of Swords, it's going to be very, very, I know this sounds weird. I'm hearing the word pure. Thank you so much, Eternal. I appreciate that. I'm hearing the words pure. They're coming to you with the truth, and it's going to be pure. It's going to be clear communication. It's going to be concise. They're going to tell you the truth. I don't know what they're going to tell you, but, well, I do. I do. They are definitely going to tell you something, and it's everything to do with the love that they have for you. So they, you know, I'm not reading the zodiac sign, the energies. This is a beautiful energy. This is all about the emotions. This is what they were hiding from you. This is what they're bringing into you right now. They're going to tell you what they didn't tell you before. And this is your really beautiful message. And again, pay attention. It could happen, when's the 17th? So this is Monday. So it could happen like Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday when this comes through. I mean, it can anytime, but I have a feeling for this particular person who's my client, not necessarily everyone in the group, but this one particular person, I think it's going to happen right at the moon, at the full moon. Let me see. This is about things they didn't tell you. And I don't think they, you know, they necessarily were keeping it secret to harm you in any possible way. I think it was really because they needed to figure everything out. We have the Hierophant card. This is them actually looking at you. Remember I said I think they're looking at you. They looked at everything in their life from every different angle. They were guided by above. The divine helped them. The angels helped them. Their third eye is now open, and they do believe the telepathic, because you guys have telepathic communication. They believe the telepathic communication is real. They do recognize it. All those times you thought you were going crazy, they are coming in to tell you the truth. And the truth is going to include that, yeah, it's freaked me out. I heard you talking to me. And let's pull one more card for them. The Hierophant card is about, you know, this is about relationships. This is about family, friends, social people in our world. People who may influence us, and I love this card because see at the top of his head we have a point. That point is coming from the universe, and it's encumbering, and it's covering them all over. So the universe is wrapped, their wings, everything around your partner, because it was taking too long. They really wrap them up so that it's like they're shaking them like wake up before they leave. We're trying to get the two of you together. They've had an opportunity to really reevaluate things. It looks like they had it could be both. Family and friends were influencing them to stay away from you. It looks like they were trying to get them, you should go back to your ex. Now, I don't see that they've been together for a really long time, and I have a feeling you may know about that because it was before the communication stopped. They've really reevaluated the way they see relationships overall in general. And again, because this is spiritual, they recognize everything because they've been shown. They had a massive amount of download where they may have literally felt it. And I don't know if any of you have ever felt what a download feels like when we are ascending, or if you can feel that energy in your body. But this is where the universe is coming in and putting in information into our thoughts, into our chakras, really is what they're doing. You can literally feel it kind of going down, and that's what they're showing me. They went brrr, and they put it down into them. It goes in through the crown chakra. It'll pop up into our dreams. It pops up into our reality. Like while we're working, it's like, oh, that's the aha moment that we talk about, right? But this one was a little different. This wasn't a day state. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love you too. And I'm glad you like my readings. This was it jolted their body. And I don't know if I've experienced it. It's kind of weird. You kind of go, what the hell was that? And that's what I see your twin doing. What the hell was that? I'm gonna pull one more card, okay? Okay, so we definitely have them moving forward. The Chariot. They are getting on their horse. They may be traveling to see you, like I said, because I see one of them knocking on the door. So they're going to show up probably unannounced. Now, for another group of you with this text message, I mean, the Page of Swords, they may actually text you first. I don't think it's for my client. I think they're just going to show up on your door. So let me pull some romance angel cards for you guys, okay? Because this is, the Hierophant is also about marriage. Very much so. They are in high gear. Some of them are buying gifts in this group. I see one buying a gift. I see one buying flowers. And the other one I don't see, they have nothing in their hand. That's okay too, right? That's okay too. Let's see what they, oops. Let me put my cards away or they're gonna get knocked off. I have a small table that I use over here. So that's why it's a little awkward. I love this. And you guys, yeah, as soon as I'm done, you're gonna like this. I can't wait to do the Spiritual Connections live on Zoom. Then I get to answer your questions. Also, what I'll do is I'll promise two specific live shows, and if I do one, I'll continue it on that where it's private and you can ask the questions that coincide with whatever the topic is I'm talking about on YouTube. And we'll throw in random ones. We're guaranteed to. I'll throw in random ones, but I'm also going to do random readings, okay? It'll be whoever's in the group, and I'll just call a name, and I'll ask you whatever you want. They'll be random. I won't have you just asking me. I'll ask you what you want to know. And then I'll do other little readings for you. So it's going to be well worth it, I assure you. That's why it took me a while to come forward. So 2 cards came out. The first one is reconciliation, and we know what reconciliation is. This is somebody that you know coming back from the past. Now I love this card because it shows the 2 of them dancing in the clouds, and that's what I see with my client. I see that took place in your life and others in that group. This is a very beautiful card because this is about pure love. When you look at these 2 people, that is pure, unconditional love. This one respects and honors this one, and this one respects and honors this one. They don't have anybody left in their life that's going to cause them harm or you harm. They've cleared out all the things, so they never look at you and think of their ex while they're looking at you. Everything's cleared out. They're looking at you. Everything is about you. And vice versa. So I love this card, divine timing. You see, I said the universe is putting the 2 of you together. They're bringing the 2 of you together for a reason. Let's pull one more, all right? Okay, so we've got wedding. This person, and I'm pretty sure it's for my client, this one is, they are going to show up. They are going to talk to you. They're going to want to explain everything, but they're going to talk about the journey. They're going to talk about the things that we all thought, as we were healing and growing, we all thought that we were going a little cuckoo crazy, and that's when you made an appointment with me. Well, because we need to make sure we're not going crazy. We hear them talking to us. It is bizarre. They're going to tell you everything. And that's what they were saying in the message. I love you, I want to marry you. That's what I kept hearing over and over. I love you, I want to marry you, I want to talk about this experience. And they were shaking while they were saying it. So for those of you where they are coming back, where you get this message from out of the blue, where you get the knock on the door, I swear to God, it's like boom, 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 you don't know it's them, and you might be in jammies. It won't matter. It won't matter. They love you for you, not the way you look. All the ego is gone. All the materialistic part of them is gone. Don't get me wrong. I have a feeling they could be like a Libra or Taurus, because they do like, well, all of us like nice things, but they're very prone to it. But the ego is detached. I don't think it's a Taurus. I'd say it's more like a Capricorn, actually, not a Taurus. Okay, so this is an absolute beautiful message, you guys, and I can't wait to hear it, and I hope whoever this happens to, post that message, and if I don't respond to it, because I should, because I want to pin it, okay? When you tell us that they came back, a real one, that they came back and they asked you to marry them, because that's really what this message is about. That's what this reading is about. So I know it's true. Who it's going to happen for, I don't know. I don't know if you all read the messages underneath the videos. And I don't mean the day, like within a minute when there's only 4. Come back a few days later when there's a lot. And look, and you will see how these readings are resonating with groups of people, because we go in groups. It's not just every Aquarius reading on there is meant for me. It doesn't work that way. And it doesn't mean that I upload one video and my video hits 10,000 people and it's for every single person. It doesn't work that way, right? So I know it's going to be, I know you love them. It's hard. So whoever is in this group, you've been through a lot. The universe is going to reward you. You've been asking the whole time for your twin flame. And that's what I saw. All I want is them. You're moving forward, you're happy, but you miss them. You miss them deeply. So for those of you going through this journey, empowerment, right? Click the link below. As soon as I'm going to hang up now with you guys, and I'm going to put that on there. Zoom for spiritual live connections. The video from the retreat itself, this is a pre-order, and the class. I don't even know if I'm going to do, if I do the class, it's going to be really, really expensive, because we're talking 10 weeks of class, 8 to 10 weeks of classes. So it's a really long time, because I want to make sure I cover A to Z with you. That's what's going on in the retreat. It's huge. It's very huge. It's very profound to help you in all different ways. So I hope you guys take advantage of that. I'm so glad you like that. Oh, good. I didn't see your name, but I'm good. I'm glad. She said she liked her reading. You are very welcome. All right, you guys, I'm going to say good night because I haven't eaten my dinner and I'm super, super hungry and tired. And hot because I turned my fan off. So I'm gonna put that link on there right now. So just give it 2 minutes. We'll watch if there's an end bit. I don't click the commercials. YouTube does it for me. So click the little thing. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll have that link. All 3. And there's only the 3 links. Drop down on your cell phone, or you can go in the description underneath Ascending Soul's Journey, underneath my name, okay? Have a wonderful night, you guys. I love you, and let's become empowered. I've made it available.